this past weekend, got a chance to see Masters of the Universe 2026. Now, I don't have that love or passion for He-Man because never grew up with it. Unlike something like Transformers, where I legit have some nostalgia for Transformers, like with some of the stuff I grew up with in the 2000s, and G.I. Joe, a bit. Not a whole lot, but a bit. But He-Man, yeah, this one just never interested me. And I know my dad, he grew up with all those three shows that I mentioned. And going into this, I didn't have much expectations. But when you have the director, Travis Knight, who had done Bumblebee, easily the best live action Transformers film, you already have a good sign in my books. So having now seen this said film along with my dad, who loved it, by the way, I was quite surprised. Now, it is not a perfect movie. I think the fact that this is over 2 hours, I think is just ridiculous. It shouldn't be. I also found that the writing was very inconsistent. It's similar to, I guess, the later Thor movies like Thor Ragnarok and Love and Thunder, but it does feel like Love and Thunder where there's a lot of jokes, some of them hit and some of them don't, and sometimes the tone can be a bit inconsistent at times. And I found the editing to also be a bit annoying with regards to some of the action sequences because it feels like it is choppy a lot. Otherwise, I had a blast with this movie. I think performances, especially from Nicholas Glintz, as well as Jared Leto, which I never thought I would praise. I thought he was funny and intimidating as Skeletor. And Idris Elba, he looked like he was having a ton of fun. But Nicholas Glintz, I think, did the best with what he was given, and I think he made the most of it. But yeah, a lot of the dialogue went really well to Skeletor, Jared Leto. Direction, Travis Knight, he understood and really made what makes He-Man such enjoyability for a lot of people who grew up with it. You have a score that is done really well by Daniel Barberin with Brian May. I thought that was pretty cool. You have here visuals that are pretty consistent with itself. A story that, is cliche but works for what it is. There's just a lot here that can at least be fun enough to keep you entertained. And I thought some of the action was pretty cool, even though it could be choppy. But otherwise, had a lot of fun. If you do get a chance to see something that you just want to have a good time with, I definitely recommend this one.